It's me. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Victini's kitchen. Gonna be cooking in the kitchen. Cooking in the kitchen today. Gonna be making some. We're gonna be making something super tasty today. But we're gonna be cooking some Cincinnati style chili today. So it's very, very exciting. It's actually one of my very favorite recipes, and I just haven't made it on the channel together with you guys yet. So we're gonna be making Cincinnati style chili today on some delicious pasta. So it'll be super, super tasty. I'm super excited. But thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day and just having delicious foods and doing all kinds of fun stuff. And I hope you enjoy this video and join me on this cooking adventure today. We're going to be cooking another adventure today. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Amanda, aka Victini. We do a lot of fun things on the channel. You know, we do a lot of like K-pop unboxings and food reviews and just vlogs and live streams and all kinds of different fun stuff. So make sure you join us on the channel, and thank you, a huge thank you to everyone who has already liked and subscribed and all that good stuff. It just means so much. So thank you, I do to everyone. But yeah, we're going to be cooking a Cincinnati style chili today. Very, very exciting. It's super tasty. If you're not like super familiar with Cincinnati style chili, it's a little bit different style chili where it has a little bit of different seasonings, and like the classic, like I would say the overall classic flavor of it is kind of like a they had like cinnamon and stuff and different a few different spices and herbs and things, and it's just a little bit different from your regular like chili. It's super tasty. It's just a little bit different, but it's super tasty, and I can't recommend it enough. I've always enjoyed it so much. It's really so tasty, and it's one of my go-to recipes, so it's super tasty. And then one thing I do want to point out before we get going with the recipe, I know the intro is going on kind of long, but I just want to say that normally in the Cincinnati style chili, they tend to put like tomato paste or ketchup or canned tomatoes or something like that. Some form of tomato normally is what goes in the Cincinnati style chili, but today we're going to be using my go-to, if you're familiar with the channel, we use this all the time, and it's the Korean gochujang chili pepper paste. It's super tasty, and it's one of my go-to replacements for tomato paste, which unfortunately I can't have. I can't have a lot of tomatoes, so we're going to be putting gochujang in. So it's our little trick that where if you two cannot have tomatoes like I can. So I just thought I would share that real quick before we get going. But yeah, let's go ahead and get cooking and finally get cooking. Thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started. These are some of the ingredients we're going to be using today. We're going to be using some ground turkey, and you can use, whatever meat or tofu or whatever you prefer. This just happens to be some ground turkey, but you could, beef or pork or tofu or anything. It would all be tasty. And we're going to be using some pasta, and of course our kidney beans. I love me some kidney beans. And then our gochujang, our go-to treasure pot gochujang. So let's go ahead and get cooking. Okay, I have our pasta water boiling right now, and I'm just going to be using a half a bag, so I'm putting that on first. I was just letting you know before I start the sauce. Okay, the next step we have to do is we're going to be opening this. Actually, it might be really loud. It's like, loud, ooh, loud, very loud. There we go. Very nice. But we're going to be putting our ground turkey, very loud, in this, sorry. Okay, I can get the packaging. But we're going to be putting our ground meat into this nice big pot right here. So I'm going to be pouring it in. This is just raw, completely defrosted meat. And actually, give me just a second to wash my hands. Okay, I'm back now. Hands all clean. But what we want to do is we already put the meat in this pot, and we just want to break it up, as much as we can. Just gently with a fork. I'm just like stirring it around. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see. I'm just stirring it around, and then I'm going to be putting, quite a lot of water on top of it, so it'll be really like finely minced, and it'll kind of like boil in the water. So let me get some water, and I'll show you. Okay, I got our water, and I filled it up quite a bit. This is probably like 6 cups of water or so, but this is what I meant, where you want to just really break up the raw meat, and it makes it a really finely minced chili. This is kind of like what it's famous for, Cincinnati chili. So, and then we're going to be adding in our seasonings now. Our water is also boiling, so I'm adding a little bit of salt to our pasta water. Ooh, Now it's time to add the pasta. I'm just adding about half a bag. I forgot to mention we're going to be using penne pasta today, but you can use whatever pasta you prefer, or rice, or, French fries or potatoes or whatever you prefer. Okay, now it's time to start seasoning our chili. So we're going to be putting our gochujang in. I'm going to be putting in at least this, and then I might put in a little bit more. Yeah, I think I need a little bit more. So we're putting in another big spoonful of our gochujang. Now I'm going to be adding some salt. I'm going to be adding some garlic powder. There we go. That's about how much I added. We're going to be adding some onion powder now. Very nice. Now it's time for paprika. Very nice. Now it's time for some ground cumin. Very nice. Now I'm going to be adding some Italian seasoning. Very nice. And now it's time for the ground cinnamon. We're going to be adding cinnamon. It's one of the key ingredients in Cincinnati style chili, cinnamon. Our pasta is still cooking. It's almost done too. Ooh, it looks so good. And there's an update on what our chili looks like. Ooh, it's looking so good and it just smells so good. I just can't wait to try it. It'll still be a while yet, but I just thought I would show you. This is what it looks like so far. Our pasta is done. I just gotta drain it now. Ooh. And our chili is boiling away nicely. It's very cauldrony. Okay, now it's time to get our kidney beans ready. I'm just gonna drain them and rinse them off just a little bit. Chili ASMR. We're just waiting on the chili to boil, so I thought I'd come on for a second. And the pasta's already done, and I got our nice crackers. It's a really nice topping. They're really famous for putting like the oyster crackers, like this shape of cracker, on top of the chili. And we're just waiting on the chili to boil. So I forgot it takes a hot minute for all the ingredients to come together and boil down. And it's looking really good right now. And it smells super tasty. It smells just like Cincinnati style chili. If you know what it smells like. It smells just like it. It's super tasty. But yeah, I just thought I would pop on for a second and we're just waiting on the chili to boil. Waiting on the chili to boil down. But you could actually probably put a little bit less water and then you wouldn't be waiting like I am. But it just takes a minute for the ingredients to come together anyway. So it ends up working out. But I just thought I'd pop on and say hi. And actually, if anyone is not super familiar with the gochujang Korean chili pepper paste that we put instead of the ketchup, it's a little bit spicy. I forgot to add that in. So if you like your chili a little bit spicy, it's gonna be just a little bit spicy because that ingredient is pretty spicy, but it's super tasty. So let me go check on the chili, and we'll have chili. Nom 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 nom. Okay, our chili is pretty much done now, so now I'm gonna be adding the kidney beans. Ooh, very nice. Our chili is finally done now, and it just looks and smells so good. So let's go ahead and try it. Okay, I have a nice bowl of pasta, so now it's time to put our chili on. Here's what it's looking like so far. Now it's time to put our cheese on. Cheese. Now it's time for the crackers. Here come the crackers. Yay! Now it's the exciting part. We get to try our Cincinnati style chili. It just looks so good and it just smells so good. Oh, I can't wait to try it. And this is the Kobe jack cheese, by the way. I forgot to mention. But now it's the exciting part. We get to try. Ooh, nom 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 nom. Now it's the exciting part. We get to try our tasties that we made together. It just looks so good. I wish I could share it with everyone. Oh, it just looks amazing. I did good. We did good. We did good together. Go ahead and try a bite. It's gonna be really hot. Oh, the cheese is already melting. It's already melting. It's very hot. Okay, let me check out a cracker. Ooh, the bowl is so hot. I have to sit it down. It's so hot. But here's the first bite. Cheers. Boop. Quench. Huh? Happy dance. Okay, I'm back now though. Oh, it's super tasty. It's just so delicious as I remember because it's been, a little bit since I've made a Cincinnati style chili. I used to make it like all the time and I don't know, it's just been a little bit busy lately and stuff. But I'm so glad I get to make it again. I get to share it with everyone too. It's just super tasty. I can't recommend it enough. And if you're not familiar with Cincinnati style chili, I hope this is a new gateway to a new adventure for you because it's seriously super tasty. And that, there's so many different recipes and, you can can put how, there's like so many different spices you could put, or different herbs, or there's so many variations of this. So there's a lot of different cool, fun things to try with this recipe. It's really, really versatile, and this is I highly recommend trying at least one. But it's super, super tasty, and and the crackers, oh, so tasty. All of it is very tasty. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really does help the channel out. And thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And see you next time. See you next time for the next adventure. Bye. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Send me a heart too. Bye. See you next time for the next adventure. Bye.